Kaba, beyond security.
The University of York's been going through major expansions over the last few years, in effect doubling its footprint. The system that we used to have in place for access control just wouldn't have been scalable. But also at the same time we were looking at a smart card project. We wanted to consolidate all of our various tokens and ID cards into one future-proof product. So we had things like car parking, printing, ID, access control, all of which we wanted to pull together. When we went out to Kaba, we looked for a partnership with them. The products we bought were the Exos software, which is the core backbone of the system. There's a number of hardware technologies that we bought in, C levers for the doors, the network solutions including the likes of IDMLs, AMCs. Kaba helped us determine which were the most appropriate products to put in place.
Kaba's Exos system is the software that allows us to actually centrally manage the system. So instead of meeting with a student to select which building, which door they can access, that can be done from a central point, and that can be changed on a regular basis if that was necessary. The University of York has 9 colleges, and in each college we have residential students. Those residential students have a Kaba card, and that allows them access to their main building, and also we allow access to communal areas including the cycle shed.
When you first enter the building, you put your card against the Kaba lock and that will open the main door to the building. Within each floor there's then a series of extra doors that are provided for security, and you only have access to your floor of the building. Once you get to your floor, you'll present your card again to the Kaba lock and that will allow you onto your floor. To get into your individual room, you then need to put your card against the Kaba lock that is on the door. It will then flash green, which shows you that your door is open and you can go inside. If you tried to access a floor where you didn't have permission, what would happen is the lock would actually flash and would make a beeping noise, and that would just tell you that the card wasn't working in that door.
If a student loses their card, we'll give them a transition card and they can go and use that card for 24 hours and return it within that period. And then we reactivate their main card again. Once the transition card is issued to a student, the other card becomes inactive. It's making our life a lot easier. We don't have to go to the various doors and do the programming. We can do it all from here.
One of the big plus points of it is that we were able to feed Exos on a nightly basis with records from our people database, which contains all of our current staff and students, and so we've always got an up-to-date list of university members in the Exos database. One of the byproducts of that is that we can also feed through into Exos expiry dates of when staff or students are about to leave. And so without any other intervention, by setting certain parameters within the interface, people's access rights can be revoked automatically, universally in the Kaba system.
The data centre not only holds information from the university, but also some of our external partners. So we have a system that Kaba have fitted, which is Exos, which allows both PIN and card entry. So it's a dual security system.
In order to access the data centre, a user with the appropriate levels of access would present their card or token to the lock, and then the lock would open. In certain areas, for extra levels of security, they'd also have to use a key.
We needed to find a security solution that was flexible and capable of providing a variety of options. Kaba met those needs, provide a good customer service, and I believe that they can offer further solutions.
When it comes to working with Kaba, we found them very approachable, open to any changes that we want to make. We have quarterly meetings with them.
It's important that the students at the University of York feel safe and secure, and they do with the Kaba Exos system.
Kaba have provided the University of York with an exceptionally good solution. I'd be certainly happy to recommend Kaba to any other university.
Kaba, beyond security.